Welcome to round 8 of the Women's Supa-Liga. We have the West Coast Cobras versus the Western Devils FC. Go through the lineup in just one moment. Starting with West Coast Cobras, we have 45 Samantha Brady, number 4 Shelby Cochran, number 12 Frankie Murray, number 3 Sarah Ranieri, number 22 Crystal Jade Brooke, number 30 in goals Gemma Skinner, number 5 Sophie Rennie. For the Devils, we have number 1 in goals Becky Muzel, number 31, Coral Buxey. Number 29, Andy Priato. Number 21, Penelope Clayton. Number 5, Laura Walman. Number 6, Kim McCarney. Number 14, Ebril Nocent. Number 9, Nina Borman. Oh, that was a mouthful to say, but we've got there in the end. Cobras with the opportunity quite close, but Clayton gets there to clear it up, and Cochran sees it out. At the moment, if you don't notice Laura Walman on the field, your screen isn't broken, it's just a bit delayed.
Her, Coral Buxey, and Nina are coming from outdoor training from what I got told by their coach.
Outdoor training on a Friday? I mean, fair enough. Friday, football night. Nocent though, nice little turn there. Brady picks it up nicely. McCarney, who played with the Cobras the last season, has made a transfer this season to the Devils. She was a big player for the Cobras. Let's see if she'll make the difference today. Got a few youngsters for the Cobras. Samantha Brady and Sophie Rennie. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. McCarney, though, looking for options. Nocent. Clayton with a nice little shot there. I don't know if you can notice there on your screens. Clayton, the captain, wearing a rainbow armband. You love to see it. Obviously, if you didn't know, a few weeks ago, Freo did do a pride round with, I think it was Perth Soccer Club?
Perth Soccer Club, yeah.
So obviously, something that should be done, hopefully in all the women's leagues moving forward, because it was a great time to see. And the kids actually looked really nice.
The kids looked actually really awesome. Unfortunately, Football West didn't have footage for that game.
Because the guy that was supposed to live stream it got his times wrong, which is the one game you probably don't want that happening.
But that doesn't happen here. Here we have footage for you guys.
Most of the time. Most of the time. If you are watching, give us a little score prediction in the chat. I do love telling you you're all wrong, but it is what it is. So far, the Cobras have been stuck in their own, quarter, to be honest. They haven't managed to get a shot on target yet, because the Cobras have been defending well, but they've been a bit stuck. Again, from memory, I'll have to double check myself in just a moment. Oh, great strength there from Sophie Rennie. The Devils are in first place, as would expect. From memory, I'll double check this in a moment. Cobras are, I want to say, third.
And if they win this game, they go second.
Ooh.
So it's a really important game from them. Advantage for the finals as well.
Oh, definitely, yes. Because obviously you don't want to finish fourth in the league, because then you have to come up against the Devils in finals time, and you definitely don't want that. Hi Louise, how are you? Where's EJ today? We're missing that her expertise today. All the Cobras are. They need that top goal scorer energy.
Tim, what do you think is going to be the difference in this game, though?
Oh, great save there by Skinner. I'll answer your question in just a moment. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'll answer you just after this corner. McCarney. Priato. Nocent. Another great save by Skinner.
Great save.
Ejad Camp. The only thing that energized her would be a game of futsal. Oh! A fortunate hit on Priato's head there. To answer your question, sorry, Tyner. The difference, I reckon, will be the experience of players. Obviously, the Devils team is full of, NPL experience. Again, so is the Cobras, but great shot there from Brady, and it's hit the crossbar. Although these youngsters like Brady and Rennie can make a difference as well. I think it will go in the way of the Devils. because what you notice from the Devils is they play that high pivot as McCartney's doing now off screen. They try to draw the plays in, play over the top, and offer those spaces in between. Like that, try and draw plays forward, playing behind, which usually works, especially with Waltman's on, because she's, well, rapid as hell.
Yeah.
Cobras need to, again, watch what the Devils are doing and not playing to the play style. When the Devils versed Hawks a few weeks ago, Hawks just fell into that Devils trap, and, I mean, you can tell. I think Cobras' best bet's to, well, stop the game plan, and again, well, just like that, be a bit more switched on. If you maybe sit a bit deeper, let the Devils have the ball in their own half, force them to actually play towards you instead of playing that high pivot, you could have a chance, but you kind of have to do things like that where you got to win that ball there, look to counter, but McCartney's on the ball, so you're not getting past her, that's for sure. Priada McCartney, good first touch, and a great right tackle from...
Great defending work there.
Oh, Walman's made her way here. You can't see her off screen. Watch out, Cobras. What do you think would make the difference today, Tana?
I think the goalkeepers. I think both goalkeepers, Gemma Skinner in goals, she's 15 if I'm not wrong.
I think so, yeah.
Also a big age gap there between the two keepers. However, I think both of them are really good. And I think it's not going to be that easy to break the defense like Devils used to scoring a lot of goals. And I think with this kid in goal, it's going to be a little bit harder for them. They're going to have to rely on back post.
Little tap-ins.
Tap-ins, which they do really well.
100%.
But they will have to rely on tap-ins because straight shots,
Skinner should have it.
Yeah, Skinner should have it.
Oh, good idea there. I'm just double-checking the ladder just to confirm what I'm saying. Devils are way in front, no catching them. But Hawks are second on 10 points, Cobras on 8. Again, Hawks do play tomorrow against, I think, the Andinas.
Yes.
So if Cobras do win today, they've got to rely on the Hawks obviously losing to the Andinas. But, I mean, the Cobras need this more than the Devils need this because of that high gap the Devils do have. And trying to look at the bench of the Cobras. 3 on the bench, a big array of players. Looking at the Devils, missed over the clear. The Devils have, well, currently just one on the bench in Waltman. Like I said, Buxy and someone else
Nina?
is to come. Nina Borman, yes.
Nina Borman.
Waltman must have been speeding to get here before them, but...
Connor here on the left side for Cobras. Sam Brady goes to the first time shot. Didn't make good enough contact with the ball.
Murray looking for options ahead of her. Ranieri, who's been back from a trip to Europe. Great tackle there from Ranieri, picks that back up. Murray plays to... I was just confirming the name, sorry, because I'm a bit dyslexic. Warwork now on the ball. Trying to play that. Nossen picks it up well. Plays it, tries to play Priada. Ranieri picks it up. It's actually on the left. Like I said, she did a trip around Europe. Very, very jealous. Brady with a decent effort on shot. She could have passed it off to Warwork, but she gets a corner for her troubles. Plays it across. Not too sure who Warwork was trying to play there, but it's come off, I think, Innocent.
McCartney.
Oh, it was McCartney, apologies.
Oh.
Decent back post effort, although Murray was facing the opposite direction. Borman makes her way in as well in the socks and slides. That's my personal favourite. Innocent, could have the opportunity there. Forced wide by Ranieri. Nice little turn there, but into the hands of Skinner.
Well, we're trying to find Murray down the line. both teams struggling to keep the ball, giving the ball away a little bit too much in this first half, which is not usual. Again, another turnover. Oh my God, I hate my voice.
Don't worry, Tyna. I like your voice. Sorry.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Again, possession-wise, Devils definitely keeping majority of it. Oh, nice some of the good shot, Ranieri.
Great block.
We've been doing quite well there. Cobras been getting those last-ditch blocks in quite a bit. Although Skinner's obviously had to pull off 2 great saves already. Musial has made 1 or 2 good saves, but hasn't been really tested. Nice little back heel, McCartney. Ooh, cheeky toe poke there to try and catch out Skinner. She nearly called me out there with that one.
Great last-minute save there from Skinner.
Another good save there from Skinner. Again, Cobras can't quite keep this ball. They're trying to look for that counter-attacking option, which, I mean, may work, but it's playing into what the Devils want. Again, obviously, if you know, Gemma Skinner's now on. Great ball to find Murray. Can she keep it in? She does well too. Oh, no, I lie. She did not. But as you can tell, Leyland's not in goals today. She has been quite unwell. But it's a nice little call-up for Gemma Skinner to get some game time within the A's. Oh, the Women's Supa-Liga. Nice little 1-2. Priato getting shut down by Green. Cochrane trying to switch it across to fine Rennie. Wins herself a side ball for her troubles. Brady back on. Plays Rennie to Cochrane. Oh, ooh. Couldn't quite get a touch right there. Again, score predictions, please put them in the chat. Louise, I want a score prediction from you personally. Rennie, the shot, a great save there from New Zealand.
From Becky. And we have Laura Waltman in the court.
Oh, watch out, Cobras. Brady, tries to take on to right, plays to Cochrane. Across, good ball to find Rennie. Patient with the ball, doesn't force. Resets back to Brady. To find Cochrane, first time. To find Jade. Bit of possession being kept, although Rennie getting pressed. Rennie doing very, very well to try and keep that ball in.
Good defensive work there by the youngster.
Well, Waltman is now on the court, so I don't think she'll be on the bench. Well, a good shot there from Priato. From Clayton, and a great save from Skinner once more. As you see, those little 1-2s the Devils just love. Waltman finds Clayton. Good hit. Oh, takes a deflection. It'll be another corner.
You can hear Andy Priato saying get to the back post because those straight up shots against Skinner not going in.
Waltman trying to pounce on that rebound. Devils keep that ball. Oh, good skewer there from Clayton across, trying to find Waltman. It's quick on that. Cochrane picks it up. Innocent to McCartney. Waltman out-muscled by Brady. Great effort there. Surprise hasn't been a goal yet. Skinner with another good save to clear it out. Skinner's been called to action quite a bit, but she's doing very well. Annie Leyland, you might have to watch out for your spot with Skinner performing this well. Although, how long can the Cobras hold out for?
Skinner here into Sarah. Brady. Now the Cobras starting to move a little bit better off the ball. Good movement. You can hear Devils there screaming for a foul. The referee just said play on. Lower Waltman.
Let's go. I don't know if you noticed on the field, they're missing their star player, Lauren Baker, who's currently helping coach. They say she's injured, but I don't buy it. She just wanted to give Cobras a chance, so she sat herself out this game. You see the nice little diamond defense there. Frankie picks it up nicely, trying to get past Waltman. It's always a hard ask. Ball still in, but Becky Musil picks up. Looks option, plays short to Priato. Sorry, Clayton. I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up. They don't even look the same. Long ball, Ranieri with a head on it. Murray picks up, and Innocent. Great strength. Waltman turns onto a left, right. She can use both feet well.
April goes for that ball across. That's what we've been saying, that the shot has to be across to the back post if Devils want to score this half. Murray open up here in the left flank with Ranieri. Good ball through Corbin. Good defense by Clayton. Cobras recover the ball, keeping Devils in their own half. Murray giving the ball away. Innocent. Murray in a 1v1. Good, easy save there by Messel.
Apologies for the bit of green on the screen. Kobe's just really trying to get on the live stream there. Dorman getting her first minutes on, not sent off. Again, if I was the Cobras, noticing they had no subs at the start, I would have tried to press quite a bit, tire them out, but Devils just always seem to have that second, third, fourth wind, and just they keep going. It's probably that NPL pre-season fitness going, but I know I'd be dead instantly. That's why, coach.
But you can see it's still no Coral Buxley. Let's see if the flanker's going to show up today.
Well, Buxy is, I think, assistant coach for Fremantle. Maybe she got stuck with coachly duties, which we know how boring those can be sometimes.
Skinner going long.
Oh, great header there. If it was a bit more on that, could have found the run of Murray. Timeout now for the Devils. We'll be back in a moment.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go in this half. Oh,
Long throw from Skinner, trying to find Murray, who does want to pick it up from the touch of Borman. Brady has no options, resetting back to Brooke, who's fortunately got a bad touch on her. Waltman picks up the loose one from the pressure added by Priato. Russell, first time, Waltman couldn't get her touch right. Has Warwick, tries to play first time, find Brooke, who tries to get in front of Priato, but great strength showing there.
good interception.
The Borman with a little roulette there. Unsure if it was intentional or not, but 1:13 left. Let's see if we can get a goal, because both teams will be wanting to end the half, obviously, in the lead. If you were to ask me if one team deserved to be in front, I'd probably say yes, and probably the Devils. What do you think, Tana?
The Devils absolutely had a little bit more of the possession and chances at goal as well. Stopped only by the young goalkeeper.
Definitely. Gemma Skinner's been doing well. I expected a shot there from Clayton. Try to be a bit unselfish, but I'd definitely be shooting that. Would I score? That's a different story, but I'd definitely be shooting. Good ball there from Skinner. Try to get past Brady, but does no touch. Takes a touch off Waltman. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, I was a little bit surprised there with Nell not taking the shot. Normally she would go first time for that. But I can see them trying to hit back post and get Skinner on the counter foot.
Definitely. Oh, great ball there from Murray, but Warwick and Brady just weren't maybe expecting that one. As you can see now, trying to stretch play. Waltman's up top by herself. Trying to play, has a run of Priato. Good turn there, good strength. Great feet there from Waltman. 21 seconds left. Brooke brings it down. Has two coming towards her.
Brady taking that ball forward.
10 seconds left. Brooke forced wide, and Waltman sees it well. Brooke was asking for a corner there, but Tom Claver disagrees. There's 1 second left. Murray calls to have a shot there, but ends 0-0 in the first half. What do you think about that half so far?
Very contested. I think both teams started giving the ball away too much. And when they increased the possession, moving the ball, passing, movements off the ball as well, it became a really good game of foot. So let's see what the second half has holding for us.
No, it's definitely been a good game so far. So stay tuned. We'll have a few ad breaks, but stay tuned for the second half, which is sure to be full with excitement.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half. We'll start in just a moment. We'll start right now. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Stay tuned. Score is 0-0. It's been quite an intense game. Opportunities both ways. Opportunities have gone more of the way of the Devils. Gemma Skinner has, been called to action quite a bit. But
She's definitely been the reason why this game is 0-0.
But Becky Musial has made some great saves herself. Again, I love a game like this. The intensity, the hype, it makes the game go by a bit quicker, but it makes it more entertaining to watch. Borman now looking to drive forward. Ooh. Brady with a great interception there to force Borman to kick it out herself.
I tried to listen in a little bit on their halftime talk, and you could see the Cobras coach asking them to shuffle the ball a little bit more, asking them to pass the ball and keep the possession, and being a little bit more aggressive, taking shots. So let's see if they're going to implement that in the second half.
Definitely right. I don't know if you noticed just a little bit there. Once the fixer exited, good idea, but then there was no cover. I don't know what I'm saying right now. When they do the rotations, there's no option wide, so they'll force to one side, one half of the court, which can be a downfall of the Cobras if the Devils utilise on that. If the Cobras want to split the Devils and cause options, that's to be rotation. As one exits, one has to cover. So Brooklyn for options. Ahead of her. Plays to Cochrane, who does want to keep it in. Resets play to Brady. Cochrane to front. Brooke, a bit too much on that. Brooke maybe should have dropped just a little bit more to open the body up because she was facing backwards. Would have added more pressure from Borman.
It was a good idea, just a little bit lacking the execution.
Oh, is that Buxy that I've seen arrive? It is indeed. Let's see what impact she can make when she gets on. Priato. Back rolled front Clayton. Another save from Skinner. Second option blocked by Cochrane, but Devils keep possession. Clayton has Borman there. Oh, great shot there. Was it a save?
No, I think she's just hit the post.
I mean, if I was a keeper, I don't know if I'd be claiming that. I might say I touched that just to make save of the week, but Brady now looking to try and take on Borman. Good shot there. Can make Murray pick it up as she does. Switched off, the Devils have. And Musial with a great save, but just par that one. Let's watch that one back. Brady giving too much space. Takes it onto a right, has a shot. Parred back. The reaction wasn't quite there from the Devils, and Murray picks that up. It gets a run of play. 1-0 to the Cobras. Again, within futsal, doesn't matter how much possession, doesn't matter how many opportunities. All it takes is one little effort on goal. Although Waltman is trying to change that one back, but it's wide.
I'm expecting to see Devils a little bit more aggressive now. They rarely go down. So let's see how they're going to react.
Yeah, no, definitely. Again, you can see them backing off just a halfway now. Although Brady just wondering how those balls sit her in the back. Clayton with a shot, and it's wide. We're going to expect a lot more. Oh, a corner call there. Not sure. I don't personally see a deflection, but again, my angle's a bit obscure. Ranieri in the way. Corner once more. Ranieri can't argue with that one. Waltman to Borman. Left footed shot. Brady now looking to win the ball off Borman. Borman does well to get a body in the way. Brady forces out that ball. Innocent. On the ball up well. Clayton has Waltman. Brady doing very well, yeah. Although, easy turn there for Waltman. Looks to drive, has one, has two. Ranieri getting in the way of Waltman just a little bit. Might have got her in the chest. Just holding her chest a little bit there. She seems to be okay. So, Tana, if you were the coach of the Devils, what would you be doing right now to try and get your team back into this game?
Now that they have Bucks in the bench, I would ask them to press a little bit more. and just keep taking the shots.
Like that. Oh, Brady. That looked like it might have hurt, but a great tackle nonetheless. Second time asking. Oh, she's there again. She's putting a lot of effort in. She's come off for a well-earned rest. Again, there's still McCartney on the bench, who I would definitely be bringing on, who's a very clinical player. We've seen last season with the time in the Cobras, she has a very, very good shot on her. And if you're going to be trying to get a goal, you definitely want to bring her on.
And I think you can see the difference in shots because you have two very good strikers in here. Penelope Clayton that can hit the ball hard, but normally in those top corners. And Kim McCartney's
finds Cochrane, who had time to bring that down and bring onto her right foot. Cochrane could have shot. Brooke could have shot herself. Played a great ball in the end. Cochrane had time to maybe take an extra touch there.
Yeah, but as I was saying, McCartney in the bench, she can strike low and hard as well. So let's see what she's on the court right now. Let's see what she can produce for the Devils.
Again, she's definitely someone. McCartney's definitely someone you can rely on. Waltman as well. Waltman looking to make that run in. Brooke getting fortunate with that one. Great ball from Skinner. Murray trying to bring that one down. Great save from Muzel, who hits it back onto Murray for the ball to go out.
Yeah, she went forward by herself there. It's a bit hard to score.
Definitely right. But with this pressure being added from the Devils, again, if that long ball might be on a bit more with the Devils, pressing a bit higher. Again, if that option's on and Cobras can utilise from that, they can definitely add a second.
They do have the speed, though, to run in behind, like those in-behind runs.
Most definitely, especially with the likes of Murray or Brady when they're on, even Cochrane. Definitely have that speed and quality to do so.
Borman.
If I was Walworth there, I'd be dummying that one out. Doing well to deal with the pressure. Back to Ranieri, plays it across Brooke. Oh, unfortunate touch. Tries to hold it up. Does well to react.
Good recovery.
Again, with that pressure there, if Ranieri tries a little chip over the top, she does have Frankie Murray, who was just off screen up top at the end. There's an option. But again, those calls need to be made from other players to, give her a bit more guidance on the options she has ahead of her. Oh, decent over there from Borman. Not sure if that was dipping in, but Skinner wasn't taking any chances.
That was a good touch. Just to make sure to keep the score sheet the same.
Oh, definitely. You'd rather get a touch on that than assume it's going out and it into the goal. Oh, Waltman trying to get her feet right. Takes a touch off Warwick. Oh. From my angle, looked like it did take a touch off Warwick, but the Cobras won't be arguing. Brady now back on. Ranieri off. If the Devils are down, which again doesn't happen often, do you think flight keeper will occur from the Devils? I don't think we've seen it from them because they've never had to do it. But do you reckon there'll be an option they have in their locker?
Definitely that's a tool they have in their arsenal. I don't think they have to use that. They haven't used that very often this season.
No, of course not.
It was not really required from them, so it would be very interesting how they play that.
Although McCartney might do well. Again, any other day, I feel like McCartney might be slow on that one top corner. Again, Brooke, just a bit too many touches on that one, getting pressed in the corner. But I would be curious to see, let's say, with 5 minutes left, if the Devils are still down, or let's say Cobras do score another, if flight keeper will occur, and if so, if it'll be by Becky Muzel or else. Because Lauren Baker not playing today, but she's usually their flight keeper option.
Maybe Andy Priato, because I've seen her playing back in my days when we used to play state futsal together, nationals. She used to be a good goalkeeper as well and do that fifth man really well. So maybe they can use Andy.
That is true. I think she did play a game in goals for Mum FC this season.
Yes, she did. Yeah, for NPL. That's true. So they can use her experience, and she knows how to control the fifth man really well. They would lose her as the fixo, because that's also what she can do.
Of course.
But she's definitely an option in goals there.
Yes, and again, you can see timeout called by the Cobras, probably just to calm things down. They've given away some unnecessary easy balls, and I'm unsure how Devils haven't capitalised yet. There's been one loss directly in the middle of the court and then one lost wide where McCartney was one-on-one and just try to take a shot a bit higher. We're just having a bit of a listen to the Cobras team talk. So just trying to listen. Just trying to have a little listen. I think just talking about being disciplined now, the 1-0 up, keep the intensity, keep the momentum. Again, try not to lose the ball unnecessary times, play the easy options, and then when they do have that option up top, to be calm.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I heard the coach saying about the mental game as well, which is very interesting when you have such a young squad that will make the difference. The mental game would play a part of it.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I think Brady and Rennie do play NPL. Unfortunately, cannot remember what teams. I think Brady might be at NTC. I could be wrong.
NTC and
I think Rennie's
Sophie Fermento. She's from Fermento as well.
Fremantle, yes. So they do have that high-level experience. Definitely the mentality to do well. It's just obviously doing it. Well, I mean, if Sophie is from Fremantle, she's playing against, I guess, fellow teammates, as majority of the Devils do play Fremantle, with the exception of McCartney and Nossen, who play for Balcatta.
I think when it comes to futsal in younger players, they do have the skill with the ball and they know how to move it. It is the off-the-ball movement that makes a difference. And that definitely comes with experience. Good battle there between McCartney and Walwork.
Oh! Oh, you can see that Clayton not happy with that one. McCartney just need to get something on that. It was a great opportunity. The Devils, not sure how they're not capitalising on these. Cobras will be wiping the sweat off their forehead going, we've gotten away with another.
Yeah, I could see the... Oh!
Brooke! Oh! Oh! So Rennie had the option to maybe hit that one first time, but then I don't think Walwork realised that one was coming to her. Again, opportunity there for the Cobras to bring it up.
She was in the right spot, but I just think she wasn't expecting the ball to arrive at her feet.
Or maybe she's got to learn, in futsal, always expect the ball to come at you. As someone that always scores a back post tap in, you always got to expect something to come. Oh, again, Brooke, they again could have had the option. Did well to out-muscle McCartney, which isn't an easy task.
I mean, you have Buxley finaling the court with 8 minutes to go.
Again, then you can see Clayton, Priato playing pivot. Again, Priato leaving that ball there. What I've noticed from the Cobras a lot is they're defending the pivot from behind. Again, we know Clayton, we know Waltman, we know McCartney, we know the whole Devils team can turn a player easy. And Ranieri there losing a feet there. But if I'm that Cobras fixo trying to defend that Devils pivot, I'd be defending in front. Because any balls behind Skinner, we know she can get the hands to that. But shouldn't be letting... I know, personally, I think the Cobras should be defending that fixo, that pivot in front. But what do you think? Especially when they're playing that deep, whereas they're literally seated just on top of the D. Anything behind, the keeper could pick up, yes.
The keeper could pick up, absolutely, yes.
Although Buxy, can she make an impact coming on? Doubled by Cobras. Buxy pushing. Oh.
A little bit of a controversial call. The referee saw something that we didn't see here.
I thought there was an initial foul on Buxy fouling Ranieri. McCartney, we know she can hit these ones. Plays it to Buxy, who misses that one. Again, I think there was a bit of a gap there for McCartney to try
go
and
for the
smack
first
that one.
shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting her to take the shot there as well. The ball was a bit split.
But I mean, again, Cobras are getting away with another. Ball down the line, decent idea from Brady, just the angle wasn't quite there.
But again, we still have 7 minutes to go and 2 minutes of stop clock, so everything can happen.
Most definitely. Cochrane adding a bit of pressure, plays it back. Sorry, Prior plays it back. Clayton gets past one, plays it to McCartney. Oh, couldn't let it touch right. Those are those little moments where Devils need to get right.
Yeah, those little moments where you can see that things are not going really well for them tonight.
Referee making that countdown there because Cobras just taking their time getting those balls. Again, they are winning, so they're trying to delay that. Great save there from Skinner once more. Again, Brady has 2.
For me, Skinner, man of the match so far, by the way.
Oh, most definitely, yes. Like I said before, Leyland, got to watch out. Maybe I'll say it louder next time so you can hear. I'm joking. Again, keeping up to that 5-minute mark. Brady picks it up. Tries to get past, but McCartney does well. Brady reacts very well to get behind that ball instantly. Murray there doing well to not get sucked across and find that balance. Has a balance to help her now. Can press Clayton.
Good turn.
Cochrane trying out of pressure. Clayton turns it to the right foot. Has a snapshot. It's inches away. Again, Prado was there. Maybe could have tried to get the head on there, but Devils just inches away. Oh, great ball to find Murray.
Showbiz and
Plays
back
it to
post.
Cochrane. First time. Not sure if she was trying to play that back to Murray, who should have been back post, or was it a shot? But those over-the-top balls.
This is what you're talking about the pivot receiving in front of the fixo.
Yeah, like in that distance high, it's not too bad from Brady trying to be behind. Skinner's well to come out. Buxy was there. From that distance that high, trying to defend from behind is too bad. It's just when that pivot's up deep. Clayton trying to get a pass across. Cochrane in the right position.
I think sometimes that is when Devils is under pressure. That is the one thing that as a team they tend to do is each player try to take the responsibility on themselves to win that game, and they stop playing as a team a little bit.
Oh, decent. Murray has McCartney. Oh, McCartney trying to keep that one in. I think that will be a Devils ball. It is too.
You can hear Annie asking their team to just drop to halfway and defend compact in their own half.
As Clayton is now, Cochrane should be defending in front, so Clayton can't receive that ball there. Especially being that deep. Again, you want to force Clayton to really adjust herself, letting her back into. She's quite a strong player and a quite good player in that situation. You don't want her having the option there, because one dive in, she turns, she shoots, and she's 3-4 meters from goal. Ooh. 3.5 minutes left, or just under. Again, no input to look like the Devils may try flight keeper. Good ball from Skinner. Forces McCartney to kick it out. Again, if I'm the Cobras in this situation, I'm not trying to force stuff. I'm trying to keep the ball. Bring it back into your own half. Keep the ball. Don't have to force that stuff. There. You want Devils to come to you to draw out the space in behind. You're winning 1-0. I guess, obviously, sometimes I say the best defense is scoring another. But against the Devils, sometimes that's quite hard.
Yeah,
but what do you reckon?
In a situation like this, if they keep the ball and wait for the Devils to make step forward, and then trying to open them up, I think they're trying to force them a little bit too much and give the ball away.
Exactly right. Because sometimes Devils are sitting back to halfway. So if they're doing so, then just keep it. Force the Devils to do what they don't want to do. Like now, Ranieri is in that position, just off screen. Ranieri should be defending in front of Buxy, which she's doing right now, which is perfect.
Yeah, good job.
Again, it's forcing Bucksy to have to readjust the positioning.
But funnily enough, 2 minutes to go and we still haven't seen a fifth man from the Devils.
Yeah, that's what I was curious to see if that would occur, but I think there might be just hoping that their raw talent will do so. But we're entering stop clock time now. Again, Skinner plays along. Oh, good ball. Musiel comes out. Ooh. Brooke picks up, plays Ranieri. Ranieri tries to play to Warwick.
Skinner has those long throws are being spot on.
Definitely. Oh, Cochrane finds himself a bit of space, finds Warwick, plays back to Ranieri. I can, like right now, don't have to force that ball. It's Brooks on very well to keep it in. But there's no need to force that, because now you're giving the Devils an opportunity to attack there. They've set up, just in their own half. Play it back, kill the time, force them to you, and then play those balls in behind. Because again, a great ball from Skinner, but you haven't given the Devils a chance to get out of position. Again, Priato's free by herself. Cochrane definitely needs to be tracking that one. Brooks should be defending in front of Bucksy there. Again, Bucksy doing well to try and hold the ball up. Or hold Brooke up. Can Cochrane pick that one up? Again, if I'm the Cobras now, I'm bringing Brady back on. I want her intensity there. Again, Cochrane, Ranieri, left out of position, Warman. Oh, couldn't quite get a touch there. Tom and now, if they do try fly keeper, it's going to be about 4 minutes too late. But just there, you had Cochrane and Ranieri out of the position. Again, Devils had another opportunity there, but squandered. I'm curious to see what they do now. But if I'm the Cobras, I'm bringing on Brady. She's been quality for them, and she's been intense, and she has that strength and that speed to get in behind for those long balls. Again, what? 56 seconds. Sorry, someone's head was in the way of the timer for me. 56 seconds left. Can the Cobras hold out? Because
they're defending really well, though.
They are. But if Devils score one, then you know a second, that's going to boost up their morale. 56 seconds left. Can the Cobras hold out?
Do you think they're going to come back with the fifth man?
I'm trying to have a listen.
I don't see any movement from their bench.
I don't see a bib or any of that occurring.
Maybe you're going to see Becky come in off her D?
Look, I don't think they will. Should they? Yes. But I don't think they will. I think they're just going to try and press, shoot, and just hope something
Yeah, because
comes
I
out.
think if they make a mistake and then it goes 2-0 down, to come back from that with 56 seconds to go will be hard.
Oh, definitely. Again, they need to start pressing. When Cobras have the ball, they're dropping back to halfway. Yeah, they don't want to be counted, but they have nothing to lose.
Hey, here, right here. Sam.
Again, 50 seconds left. Ooh.
Cobras almost caught
Priato
up.
with a shot, trying to find Nossen. Crucial touch from Brooke that sent it off. Rennie back on. Plays it to Clayton, who's too hard. Brady back on. Smart call. Picks it up, tries to play it to Waltman. Feels off a corner. No. Is it a corner? Sorry. Yes, it is. Plays to Waltman. Oh, Skinner with a great save. Gives it away. There's two Devil players behind. I'm not sure what the Cobras are doing. There's no need to attack. Waltman playing, looking for that option. Cobras now getting back. Looking for options. Plays Waltman on a right foot as a shot. Another save from Skinner. Cobras not sure why they're trying to push forward.
And leaving two players in the back.
You're winning. There's 17 seconds left. Defend.
17 seconds
You don't
left.
need to score another. Nassau dummy finds Clayton. Rennie gets in the way. Brady just clears that one out. 11 seconds left. Long ball. Warman has a shot. Oh, Skinner with another great save as that was definitely going in.
Corner ball there in the right side flanker for for Devils. 3 seconds to go.
There has to be a shot here. If Cobras concede now, it's going to be a heartbreak.
Very exciting end of match here.
In a crossover. 1 second left. Cobras just going to boot this long, or they're going to play short. Holding the ball, and there you have it. In a scoreline that I would not have predicted.
I would not have called this one either, and I think it's very well done by the Cobras, now jumping into second spot. Still a little bit behind Devils.
Again,
but yeah,
if
good
the Hawks do win tomorrow, they will regain that second spot. But I definitely, with the quality the Devils have, I expected more goals from them. Again, they've had multiple opportunities. It's just been, again, a bit unfortunate. Just looking at these statistics, attempted passes for the Devils, 399 with 288 completed, to the Cobras, 350 attempted and 239 actually completed. I just want to look at the shots. 32 shots for the Devils, 21 on target with 0 goals. 11 shots for the Cobras, 6 on target, resulting in 1 goal. Devils definitely had that opportunities to score. But, hey, it was a great game nonetheless. Stay tuned for the next game. It is the Cobras versus
Foots Carbs,
which, I mean, Cobras definitely need to win this one to keep in line with the Hawks on top. So stay tuned.
Just ask her, what do you think you guys won today? What was the difference?
Really want it. We had some young players come into our squad today that wanted to prove themselves, and Sophie Rennie was her first appearance in the Women's Supa-Liga, and I know she had nerves coming into it, but you could see the tenacity she brought to the team. Also with Gemma Skinner in goals, for us it's her first appearance. We tried to get her in earlier in the season, but broke her finger.
Leyland, just quickly, are you worried for your spot now after that performance from Skinner?
Yeah, she did fantastic. I mean, if she's performing like that, she'll certainly deserve the spot, and she can take it from me if she's wanting to. We'll leave that to the coach, which is Gus Fontana this season. So we're very happy with the girls' performance today, as I mentioned. The Sam Brady is another young one I want to give a shout out to as well. Stellar performance, composure on the ball was fantastic.
Well, thank you, Leyland. Again, if you want to watch another Cobras team, stay tuned for the Cobras men's.